All right, here we go. Back in it again. Okay, as an update, as to my progress, my little DIY project, I had a little hiccup when I was putting the toast exhaust on. Everything on this left side kind of lined up pretty good. I had no problem with that. No problem. It lined up. Bolts lined up where I could screw bolt them down and everything. There's going to be some adjustments I haven't tightened them up all the way yet, simply because of this. On the other side, coming off the Y pipe here, that mid pipe was not lining up where I could line the cans up to bolt them down in here. So I had to call Toast and let them know what the issue I was having. They was real good about it. They had no problem. They didn't give me no hard time. They're real professional about it. They didn't give me no big deal about it. Things happen. And they believe that they gave me the mid pipe for 2004 instead of a 2014. So I don't know why I lined up good on one side and not the other. I can't explain that. So they shipped me out something real fast. I should see that by tomorrow. Since we had that conversation on the weekend, you count regular business days. If it got shipped out Monday, 2 days, Wednesday, right? Okay, so enough of that. So, as some of y'all professional DIYers understand that the show must go on, right? So what we're going to do here, I got some other little goodies that I want to do, and I'm not going to make a big deal out of that, but it's going to be, I got the TechSpec tank pads to go on here. One's on the side, two on the side, the centerpiece, and the other two on the other side there. I'm also going with another windshield. And it's going to be dark, but it's going to be the dark smoke because I want it to be functional, right? I want it to be functional. I want to be able to actually, if I'm getting down into a lean or trying to get behind that shield, I want to be able to see through it. So no painting it like I've seen people do. And like I said, not knocking you nothing, but it will be no painting of my windshield and all that nonsense. It's not going to happen because, family, you got to think safety first. Now, this is very simple. If you look under here, you see those two bolts there. One here, one there. Then on the other side is one here and one there. So it's basically 4 bolts that you need to get off of there. Is in the process, you're going to take the side mirrors off, right? The side mirror is going to come off, and then you should be able to shimmy this thing back towards you and get it off, and slide the other one in. Now that sounds all fine, wonderful, and beautiful. But everything comes with its complications. Now you may have to shave it down or file it where to slide in good or whatever. Hopefully I don't have to do any of that because I don't want to. So, but what you'll need for those bolts is simply if you can see on here, it's a 10 millimeter. Y'all see that right there? 10 millimeter. That fits on there perfectly. Okay. See that? That's all you need. 10 millimeter. Right? Spin that around for you one more time. See if I can get that. See that? That's all you need. 10 millimeter, remove 4 screws, and have some patience and don't go savage mode and snatch that thing out like you ain't got no sense. Like I might do. Be a little cooler than me. Okay. Pull something out for you. Pull this out. When you're doing when you're changing the pads, the TechSpec pads, they come like this, right? They come like this. They gave you the troll stickers in there, TechSpec troll stickers. I don't know if I'll use them. I don't know if I want my bike tacky too much with a bunch of stickers. If I ever decide to sell the bike, I prefer to let people do their own thing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you sell the bike, if you want to sticker it out and put Captain Crunch on the side of your motorcycle, that's your decision. But I mean, for resale value and purposes and stuff, and just to have that clean look. I'm not going to put Fruit Loops and Captain Crunch all over my motorcycle. That's not going to happen. Fruit Loops, Captain Crunch, Gatorade, none of them help me pay my bills. So I don't plan on sponsoring anyone unless they cutting me a check. And that's the end of that. Okay. So this is going to be removed too. The only reason why this is on here is because the swing arm was extended. I didn't like that. Like I said, I don't care for a lowered bike because it's uncomfortable for me. I'm not that tall. I'm only 5'11", but I flat foot this thing at stock height pretty good. When it's down lowered, it's just, I'm crunched. You're already in a crunch. Your foot position on a sports bike is already behind you. And then you drop it real low, and it's just like havoc. It wreaks havoc on your hips. So it was just an uncomfortable position to me. You're in more of a crunched position, and it just, it doesn't work for me. Now, if I was running down a drag strip, a quarter of a mile or something, and getting back off of it and putting it back on the truck or van or whatever, cool. But to actually ride and hit the twisties, and we go up to the parkway a lot from where I am. We get into the parkway in less than 30 minutes. So we go up there, and hopefully I can do some videos in the future with y'all on that and stuff like that. So we just get around. But I like to be able to ride it. I don't want to alter the maneuverability of the bike. And I got it so I can actually ride it and experience this bike. I don't want it to be where I can't get into it. You know, we do twisties, we do all kind of little things. So we want to, I want to be able to experience the bike in the full. Well, enough of that. Let me pause this, and hopefully some stuff will get done, and I'll get back to y'all in a minute. Now, family, I believe that was the quickest thing I ever done in my life. I mean, that literally took to change this shield. I mean, I don't even know if it took me 5 minutes. But I like it. It's dark, but it's not blacked out. But you still got that black look. Dark smoke is about the best thing as far as I can tell, man. I mean, that's good. Look at that. Then I don't know. It's just, I think it's a good look. Especially, I mean, but I think like this with this bike being matte gray like it is, I believe that it can handle a dark black tinted screen better than white and red and stuff like that. It looks good, but I think a dark smoke will look bad on those bikes as well. And I would say the same thing if I had got it. I would, you just want it functional. If you like me, when we ride, we downtown at night and we everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? So, and me, I don't need nobody to ride with. I ride by myself. I don't let people shut me down from getting out here on the road when I feel like riding. But that's that. One thing left I could do is put the sticker on. Now, the one that I took off, it wasn't that damaged. It wasn't that I needed to do it so bad, but I just see a little crack right here, which is not I didn't even notice it till I took the thing off. So it's a zero gravity windshield. And it's not dark. It's not dark itself, see? I mean, you can see through it. I mean, if I ever had it, it's busted up here too, see that? See, I didn't even see it by being smoked. I never noticed this right here. Never noticed it when I was looking over this bike. Never noticed. But that's okay. It's okay. When you get a motorcycle, I tell you, you got to ask yourself, can you afford it? Can you afford it? Not just getting it off the floor. Not just, can I afford the insurance? When you get a motorcycle, you're going to do different things to it. You're going to make it yours. I mean, like me, I got this bike, I powder coated the rims. That was $600 and some bucks just to powder coat the rims. I told them to take those blocks off of it so it won't be extended. I had them raise the bike back up, and I got a OEM kickstand because it was lowered, and the kickstand was a aftermarket kickstand, adjustable kickstand. I didn't like that. I wanted everything to go back to stock as I possibly could. So I had them raise the bike up, take that extension off the swing arm, and of course I had to go with another with the Toast exhaust because I didn't want those bulky exhausts that I had on there. So you got to ask yourself, can I afford? It's a lot of cost to go into that. Now, I never told y'all what kind of windshield I went with, but I went with this. Now, I don't want to slaughter this language of this. What this name is Puig, Pug, or whatever it's called. I don't want to even slaughter that because I can't even say. But they usually stickers go on the side about right in here or something. I'm on the fence as to if I'm even going to put those on or not. So I do have stickers to slap on there if I wanted to. Now, what I'm about to do next is put those tank pads on. Now, those tank pads come with like a sticky wipes, like wipes or something, right? Where you can, like alcohol pads, where you can wipe down the side of your tank with it and stuff like that. See that? They come with these wipes so you can wipe down the surface so it's clean, so the adhesive will stick real good when you start applying your pads to it. Myself, I'll probably start with the center pad and work my way off to the sides and try to get them on there even like I want them. Whatever I do on one side, I want it to be the exact way on the other side. So holler at your boy in a minute. Hold up. Okay, I'm back. Now, this turned out pretty good. Now, I worked from the center to the sides. Like, I used this warning label that came stock on the bike as a guideline, because I'm pretty sure they took plenty of time to put this on straight. And I put my pads on from there. You see how I centered it up. Okay, up underneath it. I didn't want to, for some reason I didn't want to take that off. I feel like if I sell the bike, somebody look at that as, yeah, that's nice. Just like, I don't know, just that little thing is, I don't know, I might rip it off one day. And I keep talking about little stuff about selling the bike. I probably never sell this bike. This is a tribute bike to my little brother. I lost a little brother last year in 2020 from lung cancer. And so, like I said before, I think in another video that me and his favorite color was orange, and that's why I powder coated my rims orange. So, you know how we all do. We try to honor those that impact our lives in a positive way. And but when you're doing stuff like this, just take your time. Now, I almost lost it. I almost lost it. Because I was like, this thing don't look right. It ain't lining up. And I used the other one and put it on. I was like, it don't look right. Because they said it was for a 09 to a 2015. So I was like, it just don't look right. So I was about to lose it. So I took a deep breath, sat on my stool. Everybody should get one of these. You throw your little tools on the bottom while you're working. You slide around, you roll around, you sit down in comfort, and not lose your lunch. So I was like sitting there, and I said, hold on, wait a minute. Then I started laying it on there and looking, and I said, okay, that looks right. Then once I got the top, I lined those points up with those points when I lined up the bottom pad here. I just lined up the edges and just laid it in there, and I saw the curve of it, like going around here. You know what I'm saying? So I said, okay, that's cool. I got this. See, I did this side over here first, the right side. The left side, I did it on there. Once I had my bearings on how I was going to do that one, I was fine on this side. Now, that's pretty much it. Now, as far as the adhesive, I feel like it'll get stronger and stronger as you kind of ride the bike. As the tank heats up, it'll heat that adhesive up underneath there and kind of get it to bond real good, you know what I'm saying? Get it real sticky and tacky, and it'll bond even better than what it already is. But it feels pretty solid to me, you know. But like if I hit 140, I want to know it's gonna hang on there with me. Trust me, if I'm doing 140, knees are clenched and I'm holding them pads ain't holding me. I'm holding them. Trust me. But it looks good. I thought it might take away from the bike and make it look kind of like, oh, that's too much on the side. But the snake skin, the snake meat looks good on the side of the bike because this carbon looking stuff almost looks like the snake skin more than a carbon. It's got those same little, you see the waves of it? Looks kind of like that. It looks like, they call this snake skin. And it's that thick padding. It's not that flat stuff. So, you know, it's going to be the best. So, that's good. I mean, should we do it, fellas? Even though I don't have this pipe on, should I do it? And another question, will it do it? Did the battery die in this piece? So let me see. I don't want to do this, but like I said in the last video, it's the juvenile in me. Let's try it. See what happens. Let's see what happens. And put the power on. Ooh. Oh my God, what's gonna happen to us? Cut it. Well, that's my little thing. What have we done today? We've done the pads, the tank pads, changed the windshield, the windscreen, or whatever you want to call it. And I'm waiting for tomorrow to get that mid pipe. I should be able to put that other pipe on the back there, that other side of the toast, and I have my quads coming out the back. The next thing I got, I already have it, but I got the thing for the tag right here, the tag mount right there. So I'm gonna be putting that on. One thing I am going to do that I never worried about with most of my bikes is put the chain guard cover back on. I mean, I've heard nightmares about that thing whipping off. I never want that to happen to me. Never. So I'm going to put that chain guard cover. It's going to keep a lot of, when I lube my chain and stuff, it's going to keep stuff from splattering up onto the bike as well. Probably help protect the rims. As you can see, the wheel's quite dirty from when I came from the shop, just from where they had lubed the chain. So I'm gonna have to clean that up. When it's cleaned up, it's gonna be beautiful, family. Let me get out of here. I've already ran too long with this video. I'm just having fun with it, and like you should. And as you can see how sunny it is out here? It's motorcycle time, baby. It's time. It's time. Oh, that's my thing over there too. Now don't think that's gonna be just neglected. I will be riding it still. You understand me? Still be riding that. So keep your eyes peeled for all that. So GoPro and all that next, and I'll holler at y'all. Peace.